Hello, Robbie VanVossen at DornerWorks. I just wanted to give a little teaser of the DornerWorks SEL4 VM Composer, which is the tool that we're going to be showing off at the boot camp. I feel like I don't need to describe this once again of usability, but that is roughly one of the main reasons why we're so interested in virtualization on SEL4, is just basically improving usability and providing support for legacy applications that run in operating systems like Linux, where our customers want to be able to continue to run those and even do things like cyber retrofit like we've seen in some of the other presentations. However, even with virtualization, which improves usability, it's still really hard to know where to start. Obviously, conversations about aligning on virtualization platforms is, showing there's a need for that. So we're building on top of the CAmkES VM for our tooling. And basically, we're looking to be the easy button tool for SEL4 configuration, at least in terms of virtualization. Really, we're looking to reduce development costs and accelerate time to market, and allows you to configure a bunch of things. But I have a better list on another slide. And here's a screenshot of what it looks like. Really, it kind of looks like a diagramming tool, because that's kind of the graphical interface we're trying to go for, is to make it quite easy in terms of dragging and dropping virtual machines, virtual servers, as well as devices for pass-through. And then alongside that, you also have the ability to connect VMs to servers and connect VMs to each other with VirtIO-Net interfaces. And so for our feature set, we support both the ZCU 102 and Ultra 96 V2. Those are both Zynq UltraScale Plus MPSoC platforms. We are interested in supporting other platforms in the future, but that's what we've aligned on initially. For guest operating systems, we support Linux and RTEMS. RTEMS is in the aerospace realm and is an RTOS-based OS. So that kind of gives you a couple of options, and the RTEMS gives you something that's a little more lightweight than necessarily always just needing to run Linux in your virtual machines. Besides that, some of the things you can do is configure guest OS resources. So the amount of memory and the devices that you want to pass through to it. You can pin cores and set up your scheduling algorithms. So we have round robin, which still uses MCS. We have MCS, which is multi-core, where you can do SMP or AMP with your VMs. And then you can go even more simple if you want, just with core pinning, where you can do exclusive access, where you can do either one core per VM, or you can do multiple cores per VM, but you just can't do any core sharing. So those are kind of all the scheduling algorithms we support. And like I said, we have VirtIO-Net channels between VMs, and then something that's new that's not in the evaluation version that you'll be using at the boot camp is custom device tree support. So you can actually upload whatever your DTS is for your platform. Right now, it still only really allows for Zynq platforms with the device tree, but what it allows you to do is support custom boards that use that processor, and it also allows you to support custom logic in the FPGA and treating PL blocks as devices that you can pass through to specific virtual machines. So that opens up, kind of one of the main reasons why you'd want to use an MPSoC system like that comes with an FPGA, right? And then once you set up your configuration, it will do validation and compile your SEL4 images. And also there's some advanced features specifically for the XincMP, like building a boot bin or selecting custom source, but the bootcamp will go more in depth about that. It is a native desktop application, so you store and track your own data, configuration, and code. Utilizes all the mainstream tools that are already in place, so we just utilize the Docker dev environment. We have similar dependencies like Python and everything else. And then currently it just runs on Linux. So I have a version of the tool on some flash drives. So once again, I guess you'll just have to implicitly trust me. And those will be available for you tomorrow to copy that over, along with a PDF tutorial, which will help you run through. And I think that's it.
Any questions? Nope.
All right, thanks. I hope
think we're
you
done.
enjoy learning about it tomorrow.
Yep.